My fellow Americans, I'm Albert J. Torcaso. If you are conservative or Republican, I'm asking you to do what you are truly going to have some emotional trouble and physical trouble doing. I need you to vote to elect President Joseph Biden, Vice President and future President Joseph Biden. I know what you're thinking, so please hang on. This is not about partisanship, although if it was appropriate, I would do so. This is about patriotism. Friends, I'm going to say this to you. A vote for Donald Trump is a vote to enslave America. A vote for Mitch McConnell is a vote to enslave America. A vote for the Senate to be controlled by the Republicans or the House is a vote to enslave America. I don't say these words lightly. That's why you need to listen. We have laws, 4 laws on the books right now. We have the Patriot Act, the Military Commissions Act of 2006 and 2009. We have the National Defense Authorization Act that has provisions that deals with being an enemy combatant, if you're accused of it, or the T word. And of course, we have the Real ID Act. My fellow Americans, if you look these up, as I encourage you to do so, you would find frightening facts. So frightening that all the horror movies that ever was made around the planet could not even add up to even as close. They'd be that small compared to this. So rather than tell you exactly the highlights, I will highlight only one. The National Defense Authorization Act has a provision in it that if you are called or believed to be suspected of being the T word or an enemy combatant, under this provision that governs every single American, my friends, and anyone here, they can detain you indefinitely. And let's just say they can make you disappear. Then we have the conservative rulings of the recent, about 10 years, mainly conservatives in the United States Supreme Court. And many of them pertain to your liberty. Now, you might be thinking you never have done anything and you're a patriot. And that may be true, and I believe you. I'm a patriot. The trouble is, we have given the government too much power. Least you think I am giving the Democrats a pass. I am not. In fact, I will say that no matter who is elected now or 1,000 years from now, it is we the people who must do what we were reminded by presidents who were Republican, Presidents Abraham Lincoln and others. We must understand we are the power. So, in November, you can elect Donald Trump. And you can dishonor everyone who fought for freedom. And even if you fought, I don't say that to insult you. I say that because there's so many things going on behind the scenes. But let me say this. I don't hold any ill will against Trump or any Republican. Policy, I do. People know. Policy. Make that clear. But when we have a government that would turn on its own people and have a law that can allow them to do what the National Defense Authorization Act allows, we must not allow that. And for the record, people think that I give the Democrats a pass. That law, the National Defense Authorization Act, was signed under former President Obama. Believe me, I spoke out against it. The Military Commissions Act and the Patriot Acts happened under George W. Bush. And as far as the Real ID Act, I believe that was under George W. Bush also. Bottom line, friends, we are at a crossroads. We can have freedom, or we can have enslavement. But we cannot have both. I'm going to also let you know that in 2022 and 2024, if the Democrats have not changed this country for the better, all people benefiting, then I suggest you vote out the Democrats. And if need be, vote out and do not elect, at this time, President Joseph Biden. Do not reelect him if he is not doing the will of the people. But for now, here in 2020, we must elect Joseph Biden to be President of the United States. And we must all in unison say, President Joseph Biden, President Joseph Biden, President Joseph Biden. We're all Americans. Let us act like it. I approve this message because it's not about them. It's about all of us.